So, last episode we managed to get past the Italian giants of AC Milan. Today, it's arguably a French giant in the shape of Monaco. Are they a giant? I guess they are. Hello and welcome back to Rupel Boom or Bust in FM21. It is the Europa League second knockout round. It is going to be AS Monaco starting off at home, then obviously heading over to the south of France for the second leg. I'm kind of weirdly not confident, but I feel like we might be able to win the Europa League. If we actually go back through our entire European run, we have lost twice. We've lost twice. All season. We managed to beat Zenit, we beat Atletico Madrid, we lost against Copenhagen twice because they're the greatest team ever to grace the planet Earth. We then beat Zenit again, we then beat Atletico Madrid. However, we still didn't qualify, did we? Because I think it was the Copenhagen results, basically. They screwed us over. Then into the Europa League, we beat Milan twice. Well, we beat them once and drew 2-2. We are now going to be playing Monaco twice, and hopefully we can beat Monaco twice. Get through to the quarter-final, I guess? Also, in between episodes, we've played one league game. We've won 3-1 against Ghent, which means the league looks a bit like this. We are currently well clear at the top of the table, 14 points clear, in fact, which once you halve it, obviously goes down to 7 points. But 7 points is a massive points gap at this point of the season. So, yeah, I'm thinking Belgian Pro League might be coming back to us again as well. The starting lineup then for the AS Monaco game at home will be Acosta in goal. Right back today is going to be Adam Hunter because Jose Luis is currently out injured. Nicolau, Solomon, Gonzalez, Romain are back for Duvignac, and Rosmeric will be the midfield today. Rosmeric, I don't really understand him, but he's actually good as a striker or a central midfielder, so we're going to play him in the centre today. Montero and Adagilton on the wings, Bakayoko, and I always do this, it's not Boutacrit, it's Lukaku playing as our strikers. We are also missing out, not only Jose Luis, but we're also missing out Lucelio Cabral, both of them out with an injury currently. In order to win the Europa League, we need to win these games, particularly the home games. It sounds obvious thinking about it, we need to win every game if we want to win the Europa League, but the home legs is obviously where we have our advantage. I don't know what other teams are still left in this competition. I do know that Lyon have just beaten somebody 8-0, so I think they're probably quite a strong side. We are seeing the first highlight of the game. Adagilton picks this ball up, the Liverpool loanee crosses it in, Bakayoko's there at the back post, and literally 17 seconds on the clock against Monaco, and we take the lead. A minute and 20 have now passed. Acosta's held on to, I assume, Ezekiel Barco's free kick. Acosta then kicks it long over the halfway line towards Lukaku, doesn't go for it, and now possibly Monaco can come forward with this ball. It is Barco on the left-hand side, plays it back to Cana, all the way over to the right-hand side now. Garza back to Barros on the right, that is not our player. It's Barros with it, gets past Adagilton, no he doesn't, Adagilton clears it instead. And now Lukaku back to Tadej Rosmeric, he's going to run forward with this ball, straight through the middle. Nobody's really caused him too much of a problem. It's through to Bakayoko, very tight angle for Bakayoko, he's had a couple of chances, he's had 3 chances, still couldn't get it in the back of the net, still only 1-0, but we're only 4 minutes in, 13 minutes in, so we are seeing quite a lot of this Europa League match currently. Duvignac has stolen that is good. I thought that might have been a penalty or possibly a free kick. Bakayoko to the ageing Lukaku. Is he going to score a goal? He doesn't manage to get it past Dragowski, and the defender stops it going off for a corner as well. Lukaku is like 2 games away from automatically extending his contract. I think he needs league games, so Europa League isn't going to count, but he is so good, even at 37 and approaching 38 years old, that I kind of want him to get another year under his belt. Duvignac on the right-hand side plays it back to Adam Hunter, the Gibraltarian. Gets past his man Rosmeric, tries to find some space, plays that ball through. Duvignac's going to try and get there first and can't manage it. Dragowski can hold on. And what's happening with this highlight? It looks like Monaco might be doing something here. Malone runs off towards the right-hand side, plays it back. Gerardo into the space. He's got some company in the shape of number possibly 26. It is 26, and the headed effort there from Gonzalo Malone makes it 1-1. That kind of came out of the blue. So that there is an away goal, which is not good for us. Barros keeps that ball in play, plays it into the middle, forward. It is Kjaer now with this ball. We can run past his man onto the right-hand side. Solomon's still with him, though. In the middle is Gerardo, and Marc Gerardo makes it 2-1. We started this match with a goal after 17 seconds. 20 minutes later, we are 2-1 down. Duvignac with a corner. Is it going to be 2-2? It's not Solomon. It was actually Cano who had that clear. Duvignac's going to try and get in the area, crosses that in towards the back post. Solomon is there. It's Lukaku, gets a little foot on it, gets his 14th goal of the season. We are back on level terms against Monaco. I don't think we should be 2-1 down anyway, but to be back on level terms so quickly after their second goal is good to see. We've got a throw as well. Gonzalez to Bakayoko. Back to Richard Gonzalez. Into a bit of space on the left-hand side with his yellow card. 4 in the middle. Crosses that in. It's Bakayoko at the front, and an immediate response again is 3-2. Well, the first half has certainly been an entertaining game of football. Montero was on a 6.5 because he's done literally nothing, I assume. It is 3-2 to Rupel Boom at half-time. We are probably the better side, but the fact they've scored twice, I'm not best pleased with. I'm going to speak with Didier Montero and also Adam Hunter. Not happy with you guys, because you two, 6.4 and a 6.5. I think both of their goals came down their left-hand side. No, they didn't, did they? They came down the right-hand side. It's just nothing happening on that side of the pitch. An hour played, and yeah, nothing is happening on basically our right wing and their left wing. Both sides are not doing very well in those positions. We're going to do ourselves a change. It's going to be Montero coming off. We're going to do Georgiev on the right-hand side. I know he's not really a right winger, but he's good at football, so we're going to give him a chance there. We're also going to do Adam Hunter off for nobody. Cool. We're going to do Nicolau off for Philippe Christensen. So we've got one more sub to do. I'm concerned that 4 defenders have been yellow carded, which is why I brought off one of our centre-backs. 15 minutes left to play of the first leg. Adam Hunter with this. I'm hoping to see something a little bit more from Hunter. Christensen's lost out to Kjaer, and now Kjaer can go off towards the right-hand side. Solomon's with him. Gerardo picked up a goal earlier on in the match. He's got some company in front, plays it back to Barros. Is he going to cross it? And he's gone back once again to Fabio. And they're constantly going backwards. We're putting some pressure on them. If we can steal this, maybe a counter-attack might be on. Barros has loads and loads of space though. Gonzalez has gone over to meet him. Into the penalty area. Crosses that in. It's gone over everybody. And Gonzalo Malone is there to mop up the pieces. It's 3-3. I'd love it if our defenders actually turned up for this game, but they've decided to not bother. Gonzalez has cleared this. We've got 10 minutes left. Lukaku, he's been tackled, but hopefully... Duvignac, what were you doing? You just kind of saw that ball roll away and went, we'll leave it. Hunter, who's had an absolute shocker of a game so far today. Barco hits it into a man. We've lost this game through the most ridiculous shots. We have had 20 shots, 11 on target. They've had 6 shots on target, and they've scored 4. We've scored 3. Duvignac crosses that ball in. Solomon's there, hits the bar. It is cleared. We've got a corner. One final chance to hopefully get ourselves an equaliser. The bad news is we have let in 4 away goals. Solomon's there, heads well over the bar. It is going to be 4-3 to Monaco then after the first leg. I'm not happy. Not happy with this performance at all. Not happy. And then defenders, which is going to be Gonzalez, Solomon, and Hunter for some reason, and not Nicolau. I mean, can we not talk to you? Fair enough. I'm not happy. You were rubbish. Even worse news, obviously losing the game is not good news, but Duvignac has picked up too many yellow cards, which means he's going to miss the second leg. We should be okay, because I think Cabral might be back. He's out for 4 days to 2 weeks, so hopefully Cabral's going to be back in the squad. We've still got plenty of other players who can fill that gap. Match number 2 then. It is going to be a very similar starting 11 with a couple of changes basically due to injuries. It's going to be Acosta in goal. Salazar Barros will be our right back today because Adam Hunter was garbage in the last match. So we're going to give Barros a chance. Nicolau, Solomon, Gonzalez remain as the back 4. Rosmaric and Patino in the middle of the pitch today. Cabral not match fit. Obviously Duvignac as well is suspended as we've just mentioned. It's going to be the same wingers and the same strikers. So Montero, Adegelton, Bakayoko and Lukaku hopefully scoring us some goals here. We need them. We need ideally about 3. Ideally, we actually need 4, don't we? Because if we score 4, we cancel out the goal difference. We can technically win 2-0. We need to score at least 2 goals. If we don't score any goals at all, obviously we're going out. If we only score 1 goal, we're going to go out on away goals, or potentially worse, because if Monaco score, we need to score twice. We have to get goals against Monaco in the south of France. And an early chance is going Monaco's way, which is not good. Saliba's there, it's hit a few players, and Gaston Avila has made it 1-0 to Monaco. At the start of this episode, I said I feel like we might be able to win at the Europa League. No, not anymore. 20 minutes in, and that goal is the only highlight so far. To be honest, we now need to score 3 goals, don't we? We can't get through on 2 goals. 2 goals is still not enough. And again, Monaco coming forward with this ball. Solomon gets that clear, but no one is there to pick that ball up. Antov to Malone. Now, this man's name, not going to try and pronounce it. It's fallen to a bunch of Monaco players. Kjaer has the ball. He's gone back to Antov. Forward once again. Monaco are just making us look silly at the moment. What has happened to us? What has actually happened to us? Gerardo's got so much space. Acosta can save it, though. And Acosta has rolled that out, which is, it's worried me. Gonzalez has picked up an injury, which is not good. If that makes it 2, it's almost game over. It's gone just wide. Do we bring off Gonzalez? I feel like he's going to come off anyway. He's twisted his knee. We do have Jaramillo on the bench. The thing is, Gonzalez is probably our best player on the pitch at the moment on a 7.1. In fact, he is technically our best player on the pitch. Adagilton has this. Are we going to score from a little bit of a counter-attack? He's in on goal. Jose Adagilton. It was pretty much an easy opportunity, and you smashed it wide. Half-time, 1-0 down against Monaco. We need 3 goals. We need 3 goals. Thrash arms, terrible. Everyone was playing badly. We're going to keep Gonzalez on because he's our best player. No one's really doing anything good, are they? We are also seeing the first highlight of the second half, and annoyingly, Monaco are coming forward with the ball. Celson Barros has just let him go straight past, and Acosta's held on. Is that it? I think that might... It's not it. We're carrying on. Are we going to get on the end of this? Lukaku doesn't win that header. Monaco again with the ball. What are we doing? We're just not keeping hold of the ball when we get it. Malone, he's going to go across to the left-hand side into the penalty area. It's a lovely tackle from Stavros Nicolaou. And Montero in the middle to Barros, forward to Rosmaric. Is this the time to counter-attack, please? Montero is going to run into a bit of space. First time we've seen him all episode, in my opinion. Keeps going, does Montero, and that's a corner, right? That's not a corner. It's not happening, is it? It is not happening. Monaco are just being better than us. Gonzalez, we'll bring on Jaramillo. We'll do that. We'll do... Who else is playing badly? Montero again playing badly. We'll do Matt Lehmans on the right. Charlie Patino is also playing badly. We've got no central midfielders, so I guess we'll just go for this then. It's a free kick. Monaco with it, obviously, because we've done nothing so far in this match. Fabio back to Antov. Somebody steal it. If we get 1 goal, I'm going to suddenly get a bit more excited. If they score again, it's game over. Tevfik back to Antov. Rosmaric steals it away. Here we go. Rosmaric's going to run forward with this ball. Plays it to Bakayoko on the right-hand side. Keep going, buddy. Weird pass, fair enough. Finds Adagilton. Plenty of blue in the middle. If he's going to cross it, Charlie Patino was there, and what a save that is. Stick it on Solomon's head. Stick it on Solomon's head. Adagilton's going to take this. It is Bakayoko at the front post. Why was that not to Solomon? Adagilton once again takes it past his man. Get the cross in. Not the best cross. Nicolaou to Barros. The right back who's not been playing very well either. We've got no depth at right back, have we? Adagilton back to Nicolaou. Nicolaou back to Lehmans. Rosmaric with this ball. The highlight's still going, so there is still a chance here. Adagilton to Lukaku to Bakayoko. Puts it in the bottom corner. I think he might have been offside, you know. I think is it gonna count? It's counting. Bakayoko, stop celebrating. We still need 2 more. Shortly after that goal as well, there is another highlight. If we steal this, I'm going to get very excited. If it goes a little bit closer to our goal, I'm going to get very worried. Antov smashes it off towards the right. Jaramillo clears. Bakayoko heads down to Lukaku. Doesn't get there. And Monaco once again can possibly do something. Avila off to the left. Tevfik. I think that's what we're going to go with. Lehmans has tried to steal it. Can't manage to get it. Antov pays it back to the central defender. Fabio, left-hand side is this man. Still not going to try and pronounce his name. He's managed to get past Barros. Barros is trying to keep up with him, though. Crosses it in. It was a shot rather than a cross. Fair enough. Gerardo to Fabio. Monaco still with a chance. Antov with a long-range effort. Acosta fists it over the bar by the looks of it. Concedes a corner. I think we need to get them on the counter, don't we? They are coming forward so many times with the ball, and we are just kind of clinging on. If we can just get 1 forward, Avila heads over the bar, that's good to see. Yeah, if we can just kind of just do them on the counter-attack, that would be great. Approaching the final 20 minutes, we are going to give them a demand more. I'm going to go to attacking as well. We've got to get something. We've got to get something. Barros isn't playing very well. Another free kick, another chance for Monaco. Another effort goes over the bar. We've obviously got 1 more sub that we can do, but I don't really know what we can do. We don't have the central midfield options. Rosmaric and Patino, both not playing particularly well. It's a long ball forward. Bakayoko's chest that down. Go on, buddy. If you can put that ball in, which you have done, we've got 7 minutes to find a goal. What do we do here? What do we possibly do here? Do we have any other players who can play in the middle of the pitch? They're saying Hunter. They're saying Adam Hunter as a central midfielder. Apparently he's played it before. We're doing it, you know. We are going to do it. So Hunter's going to come on as a box-to-box. Sure, that's a risk. That's a real big risk. But basically, he can't do any worse than Charlie Patino. And we know from past history, when we need a goal, Adam Hunter is the man to call on. Although time is ticking away, it's going to be 5-5 on aggregate. Is this the chance? Is this the final chance? Hunter heads forward, doesn't find a blue shirt. It's Monaco instead with the ball. Fabio to Munoz in the middle of the pitch. Somebody steal it. Barros is in on goal. And that's it. It's game over. Barros has made it 2-2 on the night. It is 6-5 on aggregate. We're out of the Europa League. We're out of Europe. Next step then is the Championship group stage thing mess that is the Jupiler Pro League. If we could just defend, and take our chances, we would have won that. We scored 5 goals. We probably should have scored more. We let in 6. I mean, it's such a weird performance, but we've gone out of the Europa League against Monaco. We got to the second knockout round, which is not good enough, really. But I guess at least we were there. Gonzalez has injured his knee, which is a bit annoying, so he's going to miss a few games. I think we missed Luiz. I think we've genuinely missed Jose Luiz. The last few matches that we've played, particularly the Monaco games, are right back. Adam Hunter gets a 6.2. We then look at the second leg, where Barros gets a 6.7, which is arguably a little bit better. Against Antwerp, Hunter gets a 6.9, which was all right. But we need a backup right back. We need a backup right back. And arguably, if we actually look, I think Jose Luiz probably played in one of these. Where is he? Jose Luiz. He's not even that good. He's not even that good. We could probably get ourselves a new right back, and Jose Luiz will never see him ever again. Next episode, we are going to go forward into the Championship group stage phase thing, and I have no idea who it's going to be. It's going to be Genk, Bruges, or OHL. 2 of those matches. I'm not sure what. We've obviously got still a few games to play. I think it's 5 games left to play in the regular season, which means we might be able to extend the 16-point gap now. Is it 16? We're 8 points clear at the top of the table once that group happens. We are very close to winning the title without actually having to play a game in that. Thank you very much for watching this kind of disappointing episode of Rupel Boom or Bust. If you did enjoy, do please remember you can hit the like button, you can hit the subscribe button if you're new and you're enjoying these videos. Stick all your comments down in the comments section below. I'll be back next time with probably the penultimate episode of Season 11 of Rupel Boom or Bust. Thanks for watching.